Question 4. The northern blossom bat, I wish they would stop giving me the Linnaeus names because I just can't read them. So we'll go with bat, is an Asian species which has a high metabolic rate and a daily rhythm of torpor. The metabolic rates and body temperature of a group of these bats were recorded every 4 hours over a 24-hour cycle, and results are shown in the graph below. Okay, nice little graph, double axis because you're higher. We've got metabolic rate in centimetres cubed of oxygen per gram per hour, and this is our solid line. And we have body temperature in degrees C, and this is our dotted. Okay, so reading to this side for the yellow and reading to the other side for the blue. Okay, right. Questions are on to the right. Calculate the oxygen consumption of a 16-gram bat at midnight. Space for calculation here. So we're looking at centimetres cubed of oxygen per hour. So we're obviously dealing with this side. I am looking at 0, 0, 0, 0 and read it up. This point here, because I'm on the solid line, read it across 7. So we've got 7 centimetres cubed of oxygen per gram per hour, and we've got a 16-gram bat. So 7 times 16 gives me 112. I don't think that one's too bad, actually. Just be careful that you're reading to the correct side and with the correct line. Okay. Tick one box to identify the period when the bats were in full torpor and justify your answer. Okay, you need to recognise the definition of torpor is that we have a reduced metabolic rate. So we're looking for the point at which the metabolic rate was as low as it could go. So we're going here. Okay. So what have we got between 8 and 12 in the morning? There we go. And justification, it is the lowest metabolic rate. Okay, that's it. Don't need to go anywhere else. Give one benefit to bats of their daily torpor. Really, the whole point about torpor is just to prevent them wasting energy, being at a high metabolic rate when they're not actually gaining energy by flying around and getting food. So you just need to either say that you've got less wasted, or you could put that as more conserved, saying exactly the same thing. Okay. Blossom bats are nocturnal. Give one other behavioural adaptation of animals with high metabolic rates to allow survival in adverse conditions. Okay, so if we're going to high metabolic rates, the one that I'm expecting you to pick up on is saying, well, that's going to be, bats are mammals, so we're looking for other mammals. So the other one I'm thinking of is hibernation. Okay, but Mark's game is also quite happy with you going with aestivation, which you also have as a mechanism for shutting down in high periods of drought and high temperature. Okay, and also they were also accepting just taking all of these kind of together and giving the big term and just saying dormancy. But genuinely, I think hibernation is the one that I would expect you to have kind of zeroed in on. Done. Okay.